You know what's crazy? I got called pretty at the bar on Saturday. It is Thursday, so it's almost been a week and I'm still thinking about it. That's how easy it is, guys. I genuinely can't picture a boy liking me enough to get down on one knee and propose. I'm terrified I'm never going to get married. I know I'm young, but like, love and family is not guaranteed. And I want a lot of kids here. I'm so scared.
Red flag or green flag, she never ever offers to pay.
Red flag. Red flag.
Yeah, red flag.
As much as I want to pay, there should be still
An offer.
Yeah.
A million percent.
That's something I've really kind of observed if I've ever taken a bird out.
So she featured in yesterday's video, and can you see the title?
I liked a girl that I took out 3 times. She never once asked me.
I know there's a saying that it's a numbers game, but there's also a saying that says stay in your lane. And I just feel like some of the creatures that come up to me with the confidence they have, I mean, a man really came up to me at the gas station and said, "You caught my eye. How about we close him?" He starts ignoring me. Like, I'm like, hey, please, he's just not responding. Like, he's just ignoring me. I hear his phone, like, scrolling through fucking videos.
What do you think, guys? Is she telling the truth or is she inventing this? Let me know down in the comments.
Am I the asshole for not giving my husband my escape money when I saw that we were financially struggling? So me and my husband have been together for 8 years, married for 7. When I got married, my mother came to me privately and talked about setting aside money as a rainy day / escape fund if worse came to worse.
What did I tell you, guys? You should always be on top of this when it comes to her family, when it comes to her friends, because things like this can happen.
My husband has never showed any signs of being dangerous and rarely even gets upset. But the way my mom talked about it, it seemed like a no-brainer to have. When me and my husband got together, we agreed I would be a stay-at-home wife. We are both child-free, so that was never a concern. My husband made a comfortable mid-6-figure salary. All was good until about
mid-6 figures.
2 years ago. He was injured at work in a near-fatal accident. Between hospital bills and a lawsuit that we lost, that ate up nearly all of our savings. I took a part-time job while my husband was recovering. But when he fully recovered, we transitioned back into me being unemployed, as my husband insisted that it was his role to provide.
Yeah.
He is currently working 2 full-time jobs and Ubers on his days off to keep us afloat. Here's where I might be the asshole. I do all the expense managing, and I've continued to put money into my escape account.
I've seen men saying that, yeah, my wife does all the finances. That's a bad idea. This is the example of what can happen.
Although I significantly decreased from $750 a month to $200 a month. My husband came home exhausted one night and asked about downsizing because of all the stress of work was going to kill him. I told him downsizing would not be an option, as I had spent years making our house a home and offered to go back to work. He tried to be nice, but basically told me that me going back to work wouldn't make enough. After an argument, my husband went through our finances to see where we could cut back. He was confused when he saw I had regular reoccurring withdrawals leading back years and asked me about it. I broke down and revealed my money to him, which now sits at $47,000. After I told him all of this, he just broke down sobbing. His point of view is I treated him like a predator and hid money from him for years, even when he was at his lowest. I told him that the money was a precaution I would have taken with any partner and not specific to him.
Your husband doesn't want to hear that. Your husband doesn't want to hear you comparing him to other men. He is special because he's your husband. And you're just treating him like he would be any other man. How are women so clueless?
He left the house to stay with his brother and said I hurt him on every possible level. But my mom says this is exactly what the money is for, and I should bail now. Am I the asshole?
You're the asshole and your mother is the asshole.
I saw that one of my baby daddy's little side pieces was following me. And so I thought it was cute, and so I texted him and I was like, look, she follows me, that's so cute. And then like 5 minutes later, she was not following me anymore, y'all. But I get it, I would be embarrassed too. But since I know you're still gonna see this video, I have a question. Could you tell him to send me some money? Could you tell him to send me some money? Because then maybe he will. Even if it's just $10, I'll thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's rough out here in these streets. Taking care of both his kids, plural kids. And I know he's probably got you fooled, honey, but ignore all of that. Help me out.
By the way, guys, she had one of her kids while he was in prison.
Help me out. You probably watch my TikToks talking shit about him, and you're probably like, ugh. There's no way. Baby, there's a way. If there's a will, there's a way.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts.
Now you're a single mom. Now you're a single mom.
I have a really good question for you today.
Okay.
Okay, so what is the response, whether it's your response or your guy's response, to when a woman says, I shouldn't have to ask him, he should already know? For example.
Yeah, women expect you to be a Jedi mind reader.
For example.
Oh.
They've talked about my guy, his job is to take out the garbage.
Okay.
I don't understand why I keep having to ask him to do it. He's not doing it.
All right, so
He should just know.
he should just know.
Yeah.
Take out the garbage. Is the problem the garbage isn't taken out, or the garbage isn't taken out when you want it done?
Yeah.
Like when you want it to. My schedule. I want it done now.
Yeah.
Is that the problem, or that it's just never going to be done, and he'll just stack up 10 bags of garbage all around there?
I think it's more of it'll be done, but it's not on the timeline that I made up.
That's pretty
or
fair.
that we discussed.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fair. And you shouldn't have to explain or talk or do anything, because you're the authority now of what time it needs to be done. You shouldn't have to do that.
Not his mother.
Yeah, guys, so this is a perfect example of when women say, happy wife, happy life.
Just want him to take
You're
it
right.
out, take out the trash.
But he should be a mind reader of when that should be done. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just make this fair here. How often do you think he wants intimacy and you don't just do it when he thinks about it?
So I'm having a slight dilemma because the man that I'm seeing is like so kind. He's like honestly the greatest person I've ever met in my entire life. He asked me to be his he asked me to be his Valentine. He sent me flowers. He sent me flowers unprompted. He plans dates. He like does like the nicest things in the world to me. He tells me sweet things every day. He leaves me a note on my whiteboard of a song that reminds him of me every time he leaves. So what I'm getting at is that I don't know what to do because he's so pure, so good, and I have only ever had
Guys, I want you to let me know down in the comments, what do you think her age is? Because I really don't know, and I think I'm bad at this. But my thinking is, if she's over 30, she's only been with the bad boys, the toxic guys that treat her like she said. And now she found the good guy. From my point of view, that guy is a simp. Because now she's ready to settle with a nice guy, with a good guy that does everything for her. But those other guys didn't have to do shit. And they got her in her prime.
like bad, you know what I mean? So like he is like truly, I don't know, what do I do? Do I like give him a treat? Do I pay him? That's prostitution. Is it I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, what do okay.
Got your pads and I got your wings.
Okay. Why wings? Why do you need wings?
What do you mean? You say you want wings, pads and wings.
Pads with wings.
Yeah, pads with wings.
No, pads with wings.
What do you mean? That's what I got. So if you buy pads, you get wings.
No, you don't get wings if you get
I'm so confused. Pads and wings. You're hungry.
I'm happy. Thank you.
Okay.
Let's say that you win the lottery. $1 million. Are you leaving your partner? They just did this big study in Sweden, and they say that dudes,
by the way, Sweden is very woke.
They won the lottery, we'll say $1 million. They are likely to stay married. In fact, more likely to stay married. Their risk of divorce falls by 40%.
Makes sense, because a lot of married guys I know just want like a bigger TV, not have to worry about bills and a bigger chair, an NFL Sunday ticket. And that seems like more than enough for many of the people I know that are in relationships.
Yeah, because you know what's easier than finding a new wife? Like a good lazy boy.
Yeah.
Women, on the other hand, they say female lottery winners are twice as likely to get a divorce.
Oh my God.
After they win big.
Oh, really?
I like dark.
Yeah, that pans out. The more money they have, the more independent they want to be. So they don't need you anymore. That's why I say you shouldn't date a strong, independent woman because she doesn't need you.
Chocolate. And if I tell my husband, hey, I really like dark chocolate and it would be really special if every now and then you surprised me with it. If I tell my husband that and then he goes ahead and makes the effort to do that, there was a time where I wouldn't feel entirely great about that. Because one, I didn't think that I had to state my wants or needs directly to my partner.
Again, we should all be mind readers.
I thought that I should just be able to say something like I like dark chocolate in passing, and then my partner would be paying attention to everything that I'm saying all the time and pick up on these tiny little breadcrumb hints and then go ahead and meet my wants and needs exactly how and when I want them met without those things ever being directly communicated to him.
Why do men not understand hints? Why do I have to spell every fucking thing out? Why can't you just one simple little hinting at this?
Why do you have to wear nose rings? Why do you have to have such long nails? What do you do with them?
Say, I don't want to have to spell everything out like I'm your mother.
Before you go, I want to see how you would act if another girl came up to you today.
What?
Hi, I really like this sweatshirt.
So I got it.
Why would you even engage?
Because she said that she liked my sweatshirt.
That? Nobody likes that sweatshirt. Okay, let's try again. All right? Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Do you know how to get to Berry Lane?
Yeah, you just take a
What?
ride.
No.
I'm so confused
Your
on what
answer should be, get the hell out of here.
Why would I say that to a
Because
stranger?
you're married.
Okay. How would you like me to respond?
If a woman approaches you out when you're not with me,
Yeah.
there's only one intent she has in mind. Okay? So let's try this again.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me, sir?
I'm married! I'm married! Okay? And my wife's fucking crazy.
The best part about having close guy friends is they'll tell you why they actually broke up with their girlfriend, not what they told the girlfriend, which is just a whole other level of stupidity. But my friend told me something really interesting the other day that I thought some of you might want to hear. So men are attracted to women who are smart and successful. And a lot of them won't
No, they're not. No, they're not.
have an issue with you making more money than them or anything like that. This is where the problem arises for them. Independent women know that they don't need a partner, and that's not a problem. But all men want to feel needed. They want to play superhero in your life. And so even if you don't literally need them, you need to make them feel needed in one way or another. They want to open the tomato sauce for you. They want to give you their jacket when you're cold. They want you to ask for their advice or opinion.
Yes, but you don't understand that successful women that have a career get successful by being more masculine because they have to compete with other men. That's the problem. I don't want a masculine woman. Successful women are disagreeable, are bossy, are masculine. I don't want that.
So if you don't allow them to do things for you, allow them to provide value in your life, they're usually going to leave. So even if you don't want his jacket, take it. Ask for his opinion on which outfit to wear, even if the one that he picks you're not going to wear.
Even if they want to pretend, they can't pretend. They can't. Even if they at the beginning, they can't do it for a long time.
Just make him feel like you need him.
I've let myself become overweight and I'm ready to change. Should I work on losing weight first or building muscle and the weight will come off in the process? I have some free weights and I used to run on the beach, but the gym isn't a good option for me currently. Okay, so if you don't have access to the gym, in my opinion, just focus on losing weight for now. Because the free weight won't take you very far. How do you lose weight? It's not that hard. And I know a lot of people say in the comment, oh, it's hard. It's not. You just don't know how to eat. It's all about the calories. Calories in, calories out. How do you do it? You don't have to change everything radically. Everything that you like eating, I mean everything, you can find an option that has less calories. What is your favorite sweet? I don't know, ice cream. Find ice cream that has less calories. It's so simple. You just look at on the back of the product and it shows you the calories. Stop frying everything in oil. Just do it in your oven. I like French fries so much. I found some frozen French fries that you can make in your oven that is about, let's say, 80% of the taste that French fries have if you fry them in oil. It's so simple. You don't have to change anything. You just buy everything you buy usually, but with less calories. Everything, even if you can't find it in the store, you can find everything online that has less calories. Everything. So you don't have to do anything drastic. Just eat like that for a year and see how much weight you've lost. It's so easy. Question: what is your workout routine? And do you do full body workouts or splits in the morning or in the evening? And what are your thoughts on cardio? So I do push, pull, legs. Then one day off, then push, pull, and legs. That's what the science, what the studies say it's most optimal if you want to build muscle. Training twice a week, each body part. And I work every day in the morning. In the morning, because at night I'm more lazy and I don't have the same energy. I'm a morning guy. So if, let's say, I wake up at 6 a.m., at 6:10 I can go outside, I can make a video, it doesn't matter, I'm not sleepy, so I can work out in the morning. Cardio is very good to lose weight. It's not so good when you want to build muscle. So when I want to lose weight but not lose much muscle, I just do incline cardio, but very, very slow, like a fast walking pace. Because if you do it any faster, then you also start losing muscle besides fat.